Hello everyone, Mark here with Mark's Max Muscle, and I got up this morning, looked at the beautiful blue sky, and I thought to myself, it is a perfect day for a fan-requested comparison. Mario Muscles, 2007 Dennis Wolf versus Jay Cutler. Now, that's keeping it pretty simple with the request, and I like that, I don't mind that at all. I know exactly what this is all about. Dennis Wolf placed very low in 2007. I believe he placed fifth place. And here he is standing toe to toe with the winner. And he probably looks better here in the front relaxed position. Unfortunately, we will have no symmetry round. I couldn't find any side quarter turns or rear relaxed of Dennis Wolf from this year. But either way, like I said, Dennis Wolf, he looks pretty good here in the front relaxed position, but no point will be awarded in the front double bicep pose, and this is a little bit exposing for Dennis Wolf here. He is very narrow in terms of the lats. Now, yes, his waist is much more narrow than Jay Cutler's. Jay always had a wide waist, but look at the size of Jay's big lats. Nice little peaks there on Jay's arms. Well, I'm not so sure if they're good peaks or not. There's something wrong with Jay's arms this year, I believe. But when we look at the lag development, one of the only men on the face of the earth in the history of bodybuilding here in Dennis Wolf to be able to stand next to Jay Cutler as far as the quads are concerned. Jay looks a little soft there in the quads, but when we pan back and look at this, Jay looks quite a bit bigger, thicker than Dennis Wolf, and I'm quite surprised. I don't know, guys. I don't know if Dennis Wolf is going to mow over Jay Cutler like I had suspected. The front lat spread was always a good pose for Jay. He filled those lats out perfectly. But this is a very bad year, as you can see, for the Cutler man. Look at those old man teats. He's got the saggy boob going on. Dennis Wolf, hard as a rock in the pecs. Dennis Wolf, this is probably his best pose, in my opinion. I remember watching this event. I wasn't sure who Dennis Wolf was. I've seen some pictures of him, and I think he finished off with a front lat spread, or when they handed him his award, a fifth place award, he snapped a front lat spread, and I thought to myself, wow, never since Dorian Yates have I seen such a lat spread. Either way, he is taking Jay Cutler in the 2007 version. 2001 Jay Cutler may have something to say about it, but nothing doing here. Even in the side chest pose, normally Jay would look outstanding. In particular in the lag development. Remember previous side chest poses, Jay Cutler's quads, the separation was unreal, unmatched. But here he looks soft, softer than a bar of soap. The glutes, the quads, hamstrings. Wow, what a terrible version of Jay Cutler. I can't believe he took the trophy home this night. Dennis Wolf, on the contrary, looks fantastic here. Look at the pec. Hard to find a picture, a side chest pose of Dennis Wolf from 2007, but I took a nice little screenshot from the Iron Grind, a YouTube friend of mine, an internet pal. He hasn't posted in a while, but he is a young man, a very busy man, a student, things of that nature. So hopefully he jumps back on that bandwagon of YouTube fairly soon, but I'd like to give him a shout out when I can. Dennis Wolf takes this side chest with ease. The side tricep pose is very humorous to me. This is funny. This is my idea of commodity. It is all it is a more conditioned version of Jay Cutler here in Dennis Wolf. They have the same lines, both the same size. Dennis a little bit taller, a little bit more narrow, especially in the head. Much more smaller head than Jay Cutler, which helps in bodybuilding. But like I said, the conditioning, look at everywhere, even in the arms, there's more vascularity in the abs, the obliques, and the lag department. Two big white men. Now, I hate to bring race into this, but these are two big white men. Anyway, looks like the domination is going the way that I figured, but these back shots may tell a different tale. Then again, they may not. Look at the size of Jay's legs here. Man, they're striated to a T as well. Lucky for Dennis Wolfie Wolf, he actually had two good calves here. And of course, one of his calves was deteriorating year after year, so he didn't really train the other one, so he ended up with a very terrible set of calves. Here, they look pretty good in proportion. Jay, you can see some striations in his glutes, but also I see some old man skin, some old man wrinkles. Dennis Wolf has tiny little wee ham hocks, a little bum, and they're not that striated, but probably almost on par here with Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler, too big of a bum. You know what it is? It almost looks like a bay donko donk of a donk a donk a big bum. Either way, it's pretty obvious to me. Dennis Wolf wins on back development alone. Look at that big Boeing 747. Jay usually wider than the other man as well. Here in the rear double bicep, and Jay really suffers this year, especially when he's not in shape. That lower back really looks terrible. Now, of course, Dennis Wolf, he looks like he's missing some lower lat meat as well. These guys have about the same back development. Of course, Dennis a little younger, a little fresher, traps are bigger, and the delts on both of these men, I'm going to say right now, both of these guys probably have the best delts and, heck, best quad development in bodybuilding history. Either way, this version of Dennis Wolf does take this version of Jay Cutler in this pose. And with only 2 poses remaining, one being this ab and thigh shot, I believe Dennis Wolf is going to finish strong. Now, I often sometimes say in a close call, I would give it to the champion because it is bodybuilding. Heck, there is some politics. But this is a domination. You have to knock the champion out, and this is exactly what this has been. Domination, a knockout shot. Jay Cutler might have been close in the front double bicep, but that wasn't even a victory. Dennis Wolf, just unreal here. Structurally, you can't beat this man in an ab and thigh. Now in the most muscular, like I said, Dennis Wolf is going to finish strong. There is no way, heaven and earth, there's just no way that Dennis Wolf would lose to Jay Cutler here in this pose. And most of the poses have reflected this one. Look at the soft, girly arms on Jay Cutler. No disrespect meant to Cutler. I only call them soft in comparison to Dennis Wolf. And I shouldn't be saying girly arms. I go to the gym. Some of the females in there knock your eyes out. The size of their muscles stronger than me. Kick my butt in the squat rack. But anyway, what was I saying here? Jay Cutler, softer than a bar of soap, especially in the arms. Dennis Wolf, so dominant in this competition that it is not even funny. So he should be the 2007 Mr. Olympia champion, right? Well, Victor Martinez may have something to say about that. Ooh, that would be a good little comparison as well. Let me know in the comment section below if that is something that you would like to see. Heck, maybe we could have Dennis Wolf go against, who else placed ahead of him? Dexter Jackson, Ronnie Coleman. I guarantee he'd beat both of those guys. Well, I guarantee he'd beat Ronnie. Can't guarantee he'd beat Dext. Either way, hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day, guys.